live in light and welcome. I'm Kirti, Energy Alchemist. I help people to transform their lives and recreate it as a peaceful and abundant life. Today, I want to talk about awesomeness and awesomeness or nothingness. Actually, I remember that something happened in 2019. I went with my friends to Rishikesh and it was marvelous. It was a trip that changed my life. I actually went into water, and as I talked about it earlier, that flowing water is a fearful fact for me, or a thing I fear about. I mean, if there is a little bit of water that is flowing around me, not rain or anything, sea, river, I am fearful about flowing water just like. So I remember that I had problem and I tapped into my past lives and healed it and everything. So the thing is that in 2019 I went to Rishikesh with my friends and it was awesome because I dared to go for river rafting all alone. And not only that, I dare to go into water. Rafting is when it is high, the water level is fierce, and that is when we raft. But there are times in the river when the flow is normal or natural or subtle. So the guide of that raft asked us to dare or do, if anyone wants to go into the water, we can. So the first point I refused, although I wanted to try it, I refused. But then I told myself that I need to try. Even if no one is there, I'm not going to die. I have to try. I have to dare it. I have to overcome my fear of dipping down into the water. Because in 2007 we went for a river rafting in Leh, and it was kind of way because I was fearful of that. So I didn't dare to do it again. But this time in 2019, I dared. I just went into the water when it was relaxing and calm and not flowing too high. I went into it. I flowed into it with the help of a rope. Okay, so I went into it, and that is when I relaxed myself and say, I need to release all the fears related to water or my past life fears of water, right? So what happened about nothingness? I started this video about talking about nothingness. If you know about River Ganga, it is all about River Ganga is used to heal the path of Hindu. We pour our ash after death into it, ashes of our loved ones. So it is used to clean and clear our bad deeds. Weird, right? I don't believe in that, because whatever you do, you can't clear it up until you take actions. So when I was inside the water, I decided to call upon her. And that is weird because I am all about energies. I am all about talking energies and everything. So I connected to the energy of goddess Ganga or holy river Ganga, and I asked her that just like you clear the pap and punya of Hindus or any person who dip themselves into it, just like you clear our pap after death, before death, or whatever way, I ask you to clean, clear and release every pap or punya of any past lives, present and future. I want you to release everything in me, my whole entity. I don't know why I asked that, but in that moment I felt like I was standing deep into the river, and that was weird because I felt nothing around me. I was in a dimension 0 There was nothing around me and it wasn't fearful. I felt nothingness. It was a pure bliss feeling. I can't even express it with words. There are no words to express. There were no emotions, there were no struggles, there were no difficulties, there were no thoughts, there were no desires. And it just led me and left me into that moment of zero, feeling like there is nothing. That moment of nothingness created a new life in me that healed me at one point. And that is the power of nothingness. It is not loneliness, it is not solitude. It is like you are in somewhere and you can't just, there is nothing all around you. And that is what heal you. If you can tap into that nothingness, the zone of nothingness, the dimension zero, I call it zero dimension. And for healing anything, you need to take your actions. You need to ask questions. You need to ask for help. We never ask for help. And that is our biggest problem. When we start asking our questions, as I ask you, if you are here or if you are watching it as a replay, make sure to ask your questions, please. That is how we heal. We never ask questions, we never ask for help, we never call or ask to our family, friends and anyone in all around us. No mentors, we do not ask for help, and that is when we do not let ourselves heal. You need to take your actions to reach to that point where you can experience that powerful nothingness and recreate a life. Heal all your past karmas, heal everything. Being in a moment where there's nothing, no past, no present, no future, nothing. And when there is nothing, there's just nothing. There's nothing to feel, there is nothing to struggle, there's no difficulty. There would be nothing. But you have to take actions. You have to ask for help. You have to ask questions, of course. You have to ask for help. If you won't ask for help, how would you reach to that level? Every time I ask myself a question, I reach to a new level. Ask yourself. If you are fearful of being judged, don't ask for anyone else, ask for yourself. Declare to God, declare to energies to create a peaceful life where you can change your life forever. If you know someone who is struggling in life, make sure to spare some time for them. Ask them to share their hearts out. Ask them to tell you what is going on. Until you start talking to them, they won't open up. And if they won't open up, how would they experience that nothingness? How would you experience that power of helping someone? You have to work on yourself. And when you work on yourself, you will reach to the point where you will ask the God to bring in the powerful nothingness. All I can do is shout out loud, because feeling that blissful nothingness is powerful. I have no words to express. Make sure to share this with your friends and family, because you never know, as I always say, you never know whose life you are changing by sharing a little tip or video with your friends. Live in light, enjoy life and have fun.